Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a cash condensing, and these are one of my favorite videos to film. I think they are so much fun, and it's just awesome to see like my savings progress because I will be taking some money back to the bank and replacing that cash with some placeholders. So let's go ahead and get started. If you've not seen any of my cash condensings before, I use my rent money because I have a lot of high denomination bills right here that I could use to condense my other envelopes. So I actually have two rent envelopes because I'm a month ahead. So this is my month ahead binder, and this money in this rent envelope is for October 1st. So I will be pulling money from here and taking it back to the bank, but I'm going to be using this money to condense my envelopes because I have more bills in here than I do in this envelope. So that's why I'm doing that. I'm also going to be making a list of the cash I'm taking back to the bank because some of it is going to go into my checking account, like the rent money, so I can pay that. And then some is going into my own personal savings, and then some is going into my joint savings. I have a joint savings account with Logan because we share most of these envelopes. So I'll explain those specific envelopes when I get there, but I do need to write those down so that I don't get confused. So since I do need to pay my rent soon, I'm gonna say that till the end actually, because this rent money is not going back to the bank, although I am using it to condense. I'm taking the rent money in my month ahead binder back to the bank because that's for October and this money is for November. So I mean, it's the same amount, but I have like this rotation in my cash binders that I like to stick with, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I will just be using this money to condense my other envelopes. So I will not be condensing any of my bills just because most of them don't get filled up. Like they're very thin, like I don't have many bills, and then they just go to the bank once a month when I have to pay it. It's more of like my sinking funds that I want to condense. So I'm going to skip these, although I think I'm going to condense my renter's insurance envelope because this is a quarterly bill. So I don't have tens though, but that's okay. Maybe I can come back to this, but my renter's insurance for the month is $34.50, so I budget $35. Well, I guess not for the month, every 3 months. So I have 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So I have 10 extra dollars in here that's like starting for the next payment. So actually I'm gonna skip this since I don't have tens yet. And then see, I have life insurance right here that I could borrow some tens. So I'm going to take, and again, this is a bill that I would not normally condense, but I do want the tens for my renter's insurance. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the two tens there and give life insurance a $20 bill. And then go back to renter's insurance. So I need, let's see. I'm gonna swap these two fives out for a 10. So now I have 20, 30, 35. This is a payment, and then this 10 is starting the next payment. So I still have $45. I just have tens and condensed that. Next envelope is fees. So this is for fees that we have to pay if, like, when we move out. We're not moving out anytime soon, but just so it's not an unexpected expense. So actually my rent is actually $11.50. That extra $30 for my cat, they're not charging us, so I just put that $30 into fees, and that's how I fund this envelope. So I guess I should have counted this before I started this condensing, but I'm going to count this to double check that it's 1,180. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800, 50, 100, 150, 200, 20, 40, 60, 81, 120, 140, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So I do have 1,180 because this is my rent money. So that $30 I'm actually going to put into fees right now because my payment is $11.50. So I don't have a 10. Oh my goodness. So I'm just gonna take 2 5s. And I guess I can come back to this once I get some more 10s. So 20, 25, 30 is going to go into fees. But maybe I can condense this. Well, no, because I don't have 10s. So I have 100 in the bank, 120, 40, 60, 65, 70. So I could actually condense this since I have $70 in cash. So I'm gonna take a 50 and a 20. So 20, 40, 45, 50, since I grabbed that 50. So this is now condensed. So fees now has 170. So I'm gonna update my tracker really quickly. So plus 30. So now I have $70 in cash and 100 in the bank. All right, next is student loans. So this has 50, 60, 65, 70. So I could do a 20. I'm gonna grab a better 50. So $70 in student loans still, and I'm gonna leave that. So that is it for my bills binder. The next binder I'm going to condense is my month ahead in savings, but I'm going to skip my month ahead section since they're just bills and they're going back to the bank. And I'm gonna go to my savings section and see if I can condense anything here. So savings has 600 in the bank, but I do have 2 10s, so I can swap that for a 20. So this still has 620. Okay, emergency fund has 100 in the bank, 10, 20, 30, 40. So I could grab 2 20s. So emergency fund still has 100, 50, 70, 90, 190. And that is it for this binder. Oh, I honestly don't think there's anything to condense in here. These are my variable like sinking funds, things that we spend often. So like household, I want to keep the denominations as they are. Kitties has 60, so that's condensed. And most of these are empty. So entertainment has 5, 10, 15. So I'm gonna grab a 10. Sick day has 5, and everything else is empty. So that's gonna be it for this binder. I'm gonna go ahead and go into my business binder because I know that my taxes envelope really needs condensed, and I do have a lot of $100 placeholders in here already, which I will need to use for my other envelopes. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this binder. So inventory, I like to keep well, I can't even condense that anyways, but some of these envelopes I like to keep certain denominations. Office supplies, can't do anything there. Packing supplies, 20, 40, 60. I'm gonna keep the 20s like that. Equipment has 7. Shipping has a $100 placeholder. PO box has 60. YouTube has $1. Okay, and now we're at taxes. Actually, let me condense these first. Canva Pro has 20. Because I feel like my taxes envelope is going to be a lot. So these are quick. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. So this should be 50. 20, 30, 40, 50. All of these 50s are kind of wrinkly. So $70 in Shopify. Website domain has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so going to taxes. This was getting so full. So this envelope only has placeholders, and then I put the cash that I had in this plastic zipper envelope. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this out because this will definitely be condensed after this, and it'll be able to just go into this envelope. So I'm going to condense the placeholders first. So I have 2,000, 4,000, 4,500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 5,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 600. So 5,600 in placeholders. So I have, this is where I like keep some of my cash budgeting supplies, I guess. So I'm going to grab a $5,000 placeholder, and I literally have so many placeholders. So let's see, 5,000. Okay, let's grab that one. So I'm gonna take 5,000 in placeholders out since I have this one. So 2,000, 4,000, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 5,000. I'm going to go ahead and put these $100 placeholders over here because I will be using them. And then these are just going to go back into my little collection. So the 2,000, I have these like in numerical order just so it makes it easier to find. Okay, then I still have these, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 500. So that's gonna go here, and then I'm just gonna keep this $500 placeholder. So that's 5,000, 500, and 600. So this is way less than I had. So that is it for the placeholders. So now that I'm done with placeholders, I can condense the cash. So I have 50, 100. I'm gonna make a separate pile here because this is going back to the bank. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I will grab a $5 bill. All right, so I'm taking $200 to the bank from taxes. So I'm going to write that down here. So let's write, taxes is going into my own savings, not our joint savings, because this is not Logan's money. This is all of my money from my side hustle. So my savings is, I'm gonna do taxes, just so I know the category, $200. So we should still have the same amount of money in here, which is $5,808. So 5,000, 500, 600, 700, 800, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that is correct. That is condensed nicely and that is way better. Okay, so that is it for my business binder. Next up, I'm gonna go into sinking funds. So the first envelope here is car registration. So we already have $100 in the bank. This is an envelope that we share together. So this money, this 100 is in our joint savings. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 5, 10. Okay, so car registration still has 210, but I added a $100 placeholder, which means that $100 is going to the bank. So skip a couple lines here. Joint savings is getting car registration is getting 100. Okay, hopefully this all makes sense. So actually, now that I am going to take 100 to the bank, I have this savings account tracker that I made. This is available as a digital download on my Etsy. So I have an in the bank section and in the envelope section, and I did note that it goes to our joint. So because I added the placeholder, I have 200 in the bank now instead of 100. So I'm going to write minus 100 for cash. So now in cash, I only have 10. And then in the bank, I'm adding 100. So now in the bank, we will have 200, but the total is still 210. So that is good for this envelope. Next is car maintenance. So we already have 1,100 in the bank. 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, and 5. So I'm gonna keep my best 5 and grab another $100 placeholder. So now we have 1,200 in the bank and $5 in cash. I have some better 5s here. Okay, so I'm gonna update my little sheet that I had. So this car maintenance envelope is our joint savings as well. So car maintenance, $100 being brought back to the bank. And then I will update my tracker. Minus 100 in cash leaves me with $5. And then in the bank, we will have $1,200. And I like bringing hundreds to the bank rather than waiting for it to reach 500 because $100 is a lot. So, and even if I had like $300, I would want 3 placeholders instead of 3 $100 bills. That's just my personal preference. So that is good for car maintenance. Next is pet emergency. So this already has 100 in the bank. 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15. So I'm going to keep 15. So this should be 100. 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. So I'm going to grab a $100 placeholder. So pet emergency still has 215. This is another one that's going to joint savings. Okay, so I'm going to update my tracker now. 100 is getting taken out, so I have 15 in cash. And then I'm adding 100 to the bank, so now we have 200 in the bank and 15 in cash for pet emergency. Okay, that one's good. I haven't really stuffed medical. Medical has 20. Oh. Wait, I think it is condensed. Yep, it has 28. Wedding has 7. House has 30. I know I can condense this. So 10, 20, 25, 30. So $30 in house. And then nothing else. So that is it for this binder. Next up is our holiday binder. So nothing in New Year's. Anniversary has 50, 55, 60, 65. So I'm gonna grab a 10 for this. So anniversary still has 65. Nothing in Valentine's. Most of these are empty just because I haven't been able to stuff them. Thanksgiving has 10, 20, 25, 30. And then Christmas has 115. So that's already condensed. So that is it for our holiday binder. Next is travel. So the first envelope is Japan. So we already have 1,100 in the bank, but we can condense these. So the 25 is going to stay because I can't do anything with that. So I'm going to grab 2 $100 placeholders for this. So that's 200 going into joint savings for Japan. Then I'm going to update my tracker. Minus 200. So now in cash I only have 25. And then I'm adding $200 to the bank. So now in the bank we have $1,300. So in total we have $1,325. Next is pre-trip shopping. So this has $20, $40, $60, $70, $75, $80. So $20, $40, $45, $50. I'm gonna switch this 10 out for a better 10. So $80 in pre-trip shopping. Next is after vacation, which we already have $200 in the bank. $20, $40, $60, $81. So I'm gonna grab a placeholder. $10, $20, $25, $30. So I'm gonna grab a 20 and a 10. Okay, so I'm adding $100 to joint savings. So now I have 30 in cash and 300 in the bank. Okay, road trips has 2045, so can't do anything there. And that's gonna be it for this binder. Next is my personal binder, and I don't think there's a lot in here that I want to condense. So leaving my coffee money, nothing in here. Skincare is 20, clothing has 32, 15 in beauty, 20 in shoes, 50 in haircuts. I'm just gonna leave that because I will be spending that soon and that's all I need, like $50. So budgeting has 10. And books has 5. So that is it for this binder. Next is my second personal binder. So toiletries has 18, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I'm gonna grab some better bills for this. 10, 15, 18. Prescriptions has 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. So 20, 30, 35, 40. So I'm gonna grab better 20. Which I don't really have too many crispy 20s. Okay, so prescription still has 45. Dental has 100 in the bank. 50, 60, 70, 75, 80. So this is a 20. So dental still has 180. Electronics has 100, 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. So I'm not sure if I want to keep this in cash or put a placeholder because honestly, I might do a placeholder because I was using this envelope to save up for a new phone case and a new screen protector so I could get the new iPhone. But I don't think I can do a monthly payment right now for a phone. So I might as well just take this money back to the bank and have it sitting in my savings account. So $100. So this is my own electronics envelope, so it's going to my savings. Oh, I need a new tracker for this. So I'm just gonna throw this away. So in the bank, I have $100. I'm gonna label this so I remember. This is going to my savings. Okay. Next is my envelope for Logan. So in here I have 2035, so can't do anything there. Next is school, which has 500 in the bank already. So I could swap these two 5s out for a 10. So 560 for school. Graduation photos has 20, 40, 45, $50. Classroom has 4. My birthday has 5 and gifts has 20. So that's it for this binder. Next, I'm going to condense my savings challenge binder. So in my $500 savings challenge, I have 5, 10, 15 in cash. So I'm gonna grab a 10. So I still have 115 in here. Okay, my mini savings needs a really bad condensing, but I have all these nice crispy ones I just don't want to get rid of, but I don't know. So 20, 40, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 1, 2, 3, 73. So I have 123. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Because I'm almost done with this challenge. It's a total saved 140. I think I might just take it to the bank and just get rid of these crispy ones, I guess. I'm just gonna do a $100 bill, I think. 50, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna keep 3 ones and a 20. So that's still 123 in my mini savings. And that's it for this binder. The last binder I have is my special bills binder. So I have a Star Note buffer envelope that has 10, 20, 35. 35. Okay, so 2035 in here. And that is it for this binder, and that is actually my last binder that I have. So I will count all of this to make sure I still have the correct amount. So I have my savings, joint savings, and then I also have my checking, because that rent money is going to go to my checking account. So that was $1,150. So if I add all these up, the total should be 200 plus 100 plus 1, 2, 300 plus 300 plus 1150. So $2,050. But obviously that's not all going to one account. They're being split up. So let's count the cash here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700. 51, 52, 53, 54, 450, 20, 40, 60, 81, 120, 40, 60, 82, 220, 40, 60, 83, 320, 340, 360, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So that's 230. Lots of 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Looking good so far. I should have $30 in ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that is 2,050, which matches the amount that I have here. So that's good. No mistakes at all. So that is it for my cash condensing video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will talk to you guys in my next video.